after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. To the left. Breaks an open space. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Play fake, looking to throw. The sure hand. It's Marsh. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it with room to roam. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. If you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. At the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. No chance to catch him there.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Using his legs here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Smith. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Makes it 2nd down. Bring the pressure and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. Let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast to put so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Looking to scramble. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And he'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quick pass, the catch is made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Smith. He lets it rip. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his back. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Pressure is coming. Fires it on the move. Catch made in space. Look out.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Looking to scramble now.
Well, this is why this guy is looked at as one of the top dual-threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made on the right side. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Notre Dame lining up now for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they stop him short. Defense stout here on back-to-back plays.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Instead of trying to take the lead with a field goal, they'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down. And try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
What a call here. Fourth and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Smith. He's going to pull it down and run. He's got a first down and more. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try the option play here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Sooners looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure in the playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Play action here on 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. And they come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
He lets it go on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Looking to scramble. Catch. It's Marsh. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made over the middle.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. He gets loose. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Dropping back. It's Smith. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the return will be brought down. Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Looking to scramble to his left. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Swarm for the pass rush, the sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's... catch made way downfield.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. He breaks free. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Going to try to use his legs here.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Smith. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's hit as he throws it. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trapped again in the pocket. So, Cook, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Smith. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. As the 1st down is still going. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Sooners. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Off the play fake on 1st down. Now rolling out to his left. They'll try a pass here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Using his legs. It's Marsh.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Heading left after the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Irish. They are pouring it on now. Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo for the playoff game. They've had no answer so far.
A playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear, big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Dropping back. It's Smith. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Notre Dame 45, Oklahoma 28.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Heaves it deep down the middle. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
You know, the defense put initial pressure on this quarterback. They forced him out of the pocket, but he breaks contain, gets to the outside, gets out of bounds for some positive yards, but he is short of the 1st down.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going.
Here we go, set. Kill.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Ready. Okay, ready.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Makes the read. He's keeping it. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Here he goes. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. 1st down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That's the last thing that you could afford to do. Working with the lead in the 4th quarter, I thought it'd be easy throws, high percentage throws, run the football, keep that clock moving. Now you've given your opponent a chance to get back into this game.
Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Direct snap. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Good job here not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And the point after is right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up.
221 wing. 221 wing. Ready?
The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking himself, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their 1st interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He's got room to run. Couldn't quite get to the marker. Just short of it. 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Breaks into the clear. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. And the Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass. It's Smith. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And it's a direct snap. He keeps it. And they wrap him up and bring him down in what is the final play of the game. The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.